Hey peeps, it's JJ with Baby Girl Crafting, and as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, I got this yarn, this Loops and Thread Loops yarn, and I thought today would be a day that we could play with it. First thing we're going to do is open it. And we're just going to do some basic things with it. I haven't learned a whole lot, and I don't know how to knit too much. Well, I don't know how to knit at all. But this is kind of what this is for. Okay. So for us novice knitters, it does not like to center pull very well, but I couldn't find the, there we go. I found the outside end. That's my center pull. So we'll do outside, which is the lighter one. All right. So I'm getting this all centered, and let me go ahead and turn on my overhead camera. So as you can see here, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to lay out our loops. And basically we're just going to do a few just to show you what to do. This will be like the knit stitch. But as you can see right here, these loops are all threaded together, like they've been sewn together, so they're not going anywhere. You know, so they've pre-looped it. And we're going to save this one because we're going to actually make that our tail. And I say we're going to do, I mean, if you know what your project is, you just kind of go measure your project, and that's how many loops you have. And that's how you decide how many loops you're going to need. We're not really doing a project. I might end up looping this entire thing just to see. So maybe a scarf, because, you know, straight up very long will be a scarf, but I'm not sure how long it'll make it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do even, so let's do 8. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to, squeeze my arm in the yarn. Put your yarn going the other direction. And we're just going to kind of have our yarn here. So we're going to turn this one over. And we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to take this bottom loop and loop it through the top loop. Just pull it through all the way. Then we go to the next loop in the back and loop it through the front. I'm going to do that for all of them. Grab the one on the back and loop it through the front. The one on the back, loop it through the front. We're going to do this for 8. And I'll show you what it looks like when we get to the end here. That's why I only chose 8. Again, we're learning this together. Alright, and again we're going to save this because this will be snipped, and it'll make our tail. You can snip the little thread that's right there, and I will show you in a second. I just don't have my scissors with me at the moment. Now we kind of want to pull this up. Make sure it's not going to go very far, so you know, you can yank on as much as you want because it's not it's all sewn in there. So then we have, this is our rest of our thread. I keep saying thread, but rest of our yarn. And that's what we have so far. So then the next thing we do is move our thread back over to the other side. And we do this whole process again. So this becomes our back. And we tuck it through the back one, through the front. And hey guys, I'm a crocheter who's knitting. I didn't think I was going to like this. I thought this was going to be kind of dumb. I'll be honest. I'm still not sure that it's worth the price. But if you find it on a good sale, then this is actually kind of fun. I can see doing this with, like, you know, kids without having to get out the knitting needles and teaching them how to do that. You could just teach them, and this is a lot like finger knitting. That's kind of what it reminds me of. All right, so there we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our knit stitch. And you take this out as long as you want to take it. I am going to be doing a series on these so that you don't have to watch like a very long video. These will just be I think I'm going to have like 3 or 4 just really short videos to come back and see the different stitches. So this is your knit stitch. That's how you do it. You just go back and forth, pulling the loop from the back through the front, and you go to the end. So check back for the next loops series. Later, peeps.